Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. On today's show, we're launching a new climbing training series with the founders of Gimme Kraft, Patrick Matros and Dicki Korb, also known as the trainers of Alex Megos. You might want to watch this.
Hi, my name is Dicki. This is Patrick. We are the Kraft Factory. We work together with the Cafe Kraft, and in the next couple of weeks we want to show you some training videos. Today's video is warming up.
The first exercise is a warm-up for the shoulders. Climbing and frequent climbing often causes some immobility in the shoulders, and therefore you have to pay attention to get your shoulder mobility back. Ideal is to put it in every warm-up in a training session. Dicki is starting with a pole in both hands. We recommend to do it in a wide grip position, hands as far away as possible. When you improve in the exercise, you can put your hands closer together. Dicki now is circling with the pole around his body, and therefore he has to get a really high mobility in his shoulders to put the pole behind his body and again ahead of his body. If you feel some pain with the exercise, try to do an even wider grip position. If you feel really comfortable with it, go to a smaller grip position and put your hands closer together. The next exercise is the overhead squat. We highly recommend the overhead squat for a warm-up because it's a climbing-related flexibility in a complex way. When you get a high handhold and want to move your feet really high, sometimes your back comes out and you lose the grip, or the impact on your hands is even bigger. If you have the flexibility, you can stay with your hips closer to the wall. Therefore, you practice the overhead squat. What is important at doing the exercise? You should not take a pole or weights, just a pole without weights, and remain in a vertical position when doing the squat and coming up again. And pay attention that your knees stay outside and don't come together when pressing up again. The next exercise is the lunge. The lunge requires a high hip flexibility, which is even climbing related. When you get high footholds or footholds which are in a far distance away, you need really high hip flexibility, and therefore you do the lunge position. Pay attention that there is no bend in your thoracic spine. Just keep a straight back and try to put the pressure on your hips, which means that you push your hips direction straight to the ground. A little add-on for the lunge is to lift your arm, which is closer to your forward leg, lift up straight away and then come down, and if you have a good flexibility, you also can put your forearm on the ground, as you see in Dicki's exercise.
Thank you for watching. Next week, we're getting on the climbing wall.
Cheers guys, the second part of that training series will be released next Wednesday, and please comment below and let us know if you're using the methods. I'll also put a link to the Cafe Kraft climbing wall in the copy below. That's all we've got time for today. Thanks for watching, see you soon.